shoppers out there. This man has dedicated his life, truly, to bringing to us the most effective products for us to be able to use at home. He owned one of the largest janitorial companies and thought there has to be cleaning products that are better for everybody, not just in my industry. I don't know. I will tell you this right now. I have had, oh my goodness, I have had the Fast Drain Cleaner on auto ship. I'm gonna have to say for about 4 years now. Just today, I had to go back, and well, actually, it's not on auto ship yet, it's that brand new, but I ordered this because there's a new maintenance program. We're gonna tell you all about it. We have it specially priced today for $29.99. What is this? It's a weekly deal drop. And this is the premiere. Today, this will never last throughout the week. It's normally $39.99, and you are receiving 18 ounces of the foaming treatment. This is the brand new maintenance cleaner. We'll tell you all about that. 32 ounces of the SuperFast Drain Cleaner. Then you're also gonna receive the tube that goes on the maintenance that makes it even that much easier to maintain your systems, whether it's your shower, whether it's your toilet, whether it's your sink, which in my case, it's everything. Amos the Third, come on in here, my friend. Okay, they're giving me a little thing in my ear saying, over 2.5 million bottles have been sold.
Music.
You know what? Doing something right, right? Amos the Third, how's your daddy?
Oh, he's great. Dad's good.
We love him.
He's alive, living well.
We love hearing that. And you know, I tell you what, out of all the products between Chocolate Clean and the drain cleaner,
oh yeah,
I'll never ever be without. I'm telling you. So let's jump right into it, my friend, because we have a new maintenance system that we're also going to talk about. But okay, where the magic begins.
This is where the magic begins. When you have a clog at home, you want to think about the SuperFast because it works so fast. It's so effective. There's no bleach, there's no ammonia, there's no animal fats in there. Nothing corrosive to deteriorate or hurt the inside of your drain lines. You get up to 6 applications with the SuperFast alone. And then we're giving you our foaming drain maintenance. And the drain maintenance, it foams. It's so good. And the reason it foams, it expands in the drain line, and it coats the whole entire inside of the drain line.
I can't wait to see it. Let's get right into it, because this, when we talk about a cleaner, and we know all the other products out there, we've all tried them, right? You get a drain, whether it's a toilet, whether it's your tub, whether it's a sink, and we go out, they're toxic, they have chemicals.
Right.
Look what, Amos, you're doing.
SuperFast is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines, but this isn't a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. What that means to you is it opens the drain line, it cleans the drain line squeaky clean where there's nothing sticky or oily left behind. Now, did you see how fast that broke down all that oil bigram in your line? It has an accelerated formula. What that means to you is it works in 10 seconds. You don't wait 30 minutes like the consumer product from the store. You give it 10 seconds and it starts to break down, turning everything in the drain line into foam. We call that saponify. Unlike these consumer products from the store, I know you've seen it, and I want you to place yourself in these shoes. When you get a clog at home, you're in a panic state of mind. You'll do just about anything to get that drain line.
I've been there a million times. I have the absolute worst. I don't know, in my condos, I had 3 toilets that are constantly always clogged. I remember years ago, your dad's like, Lynn, you gotta try SuperFast, because I mean, I spent so much on other products, never worked. It was like magic.
Yes.
The first time I used it. Truly, it's exactly what you're looking at on television, is what's happening in your pipes.
Okay, so this is the consumer product from the store. What happens is you pour this down the drain, 90% of the chemicals, they trickle, they ooze, they creep, it gets past the clog, but come on down here to the bottom here. See this curve unit? You see this curve unit, it's designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house. The chemicals are sitting there building heats of up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. That's way too hot for your drain lines. It'll actually crack your drain lines because it gets so hot. Now, I want to give that a minute. We're going to come back to it and see if anything happens. We're going to be fair, but come on over to test tube number 3, and don't wink. You're gonna miss it. It works so fast. Watch this. I want you to count to yourself, you at home, right now, how long does it take for this to activate and go to work? Remember, don't use the whole bottle. You pour about 4 to 6 ounces down the drain line. That's all you need. It's been 10 seconds or less.
Watch.
Already.
Don't blink.
Last week's food.
Don't blink.
Last month's food.
Hair.
Yes, it breaks it all. Oh my goodness. Keep saying.
Gook.
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's disgusting. But look at, okay. look at, and look at the competitor.
Yes, it's still standing there. Nothing's happening. It smells so bad, by the way.
Like it stinks.
A bunch of chemicals are in there, corrosive materials.
Right.
Oh, no.
So can we do that? Can we go back and look at the competitor and look at what Fast Clean just did?
Yeah, take a look right here.
SuperFast Drain Cleaner.
Gotta love it. Those are the results, okay?
It's wild.
You use this product and it's building heats in your drain line. Remember, heats of up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. That's way too hot. Now I wanna rinse this out because I wanna show you what happens is everything, if you come over to test tube number 1, everything's been broken down. Everything's been suspended free from the inside of the drain line, and it's been broken down by being saponified. Now all you have to do is run hot water, and you're gonna run hot water for 5 minutes. But look at these amazing results. The inside of the drain line. Everything passes right through there, and it's going to leave it squeaky clean. Look at that.
No kidding. This is where, and I always say to everybody, don't blink, because I have tried everything. I remember it was so frustrating. Your dad's such a doll, and I remember he said, honey, I have a drain cleaner I'm coming out with. There's nothing like it in the world, and I'll never be without for clogs I've had in my shower, in my toilet, in my sinks.
Yes.
And it's good on all systems too, right?
Great on all systems. Older homes, newer homes, septic tanks, boat tanks, RV tanks. Let's play. I want to play footage for you because for you at home, I gotta paint the perfect picture for you to understand what's happening. This represents right here. What I'm trying to show you is you're pouring things down your drain line at a hot temperature, maybe even just a room temperature. And these materials, they may be a liquid when they go down the drain, but when it comes in contact with a cool or a cold pipe, that material hardens and solidifies right away. And now you need a proprietary formula like our SuperFast Drain Cleaner, something that's going to break it down without the heat. We don't want any heat in the drain lines because remember, a cold pipe going to a hot pipe, it'll inevitably crack on you. Cost you thousands of dollars when that plumber knocks on the door.
Yeah, it's true. And that's, if it can actually just maybe save that one call, and believe me, it will.
Yeah.
Now, it's a weekly deal drop. This is the very first full presentation. I mean, just for the SuperFast Cleaner on itself, it is worth that $29.99.
Worth its weight in gold.
Absolutely. I can tell you how many times it saved me. But we have also, and this is great because we've never done this, the maintenance system. I have the old maintenance system, and I have it on ownership, so that way I know exactly when it's time to maintain. I've had no problems since, but anyway, it's just my personal testimonial. But I'm excited about the new maintenance system.
So this is brand new. Now, what it is, it's a foaming maintenance. After you've got your drain lines open and clear, now you're going to insert this 2-foot hose down in the drain. Get it down there as far as you can.
Which is included.
It's included in there. Okay, so it's ending about right there. Now, I'm just going to turn this on, and I want you to see when I hit the button, you see how it fills up with foam? That's exactly what you want. You want that to fill up in your drain lines until it comes and shoots up out of the top. And what happens is that foam, it stays there. It has that hang time. It's thick consistency. Now, that foam contains 10 strands of different microbials. Microbials are made from enzymes. Now, what these enzymes are designed to do is they're going to work by digesting the fats, oils, and greases, digesting all the fecal matter, the protein matter, everything that's down in the drain line. And you can use that weekly or monthly. Let me show you here. Within a few applications, I can get you from drain lines that look like the one all the way on the left to the drain lines that look like the one on the right, breaking down the drain gases, breaking down the drain odors and all the fats, oils, and greases that are down in there making all those odors. It's going to break all that down by digesting.
And we're showing you how you can do this. How often do you recommend using the maintenance?
I would like you to, I mean, it depends on how much grime you got going down in there. Like after the holidays, I would use it once every other day. But on the normal, once a week, or maybe even once bi-weekly.
Okay, good to know. All right, if you are just tuning in, we are very busy. It's the weekly deal drop.
Yay!
It is our #1 drain cleaner from Professor Amos. I am telling you, when we say SuperFast, there's nothing like it. No chemicals, no yuckies.
So good.
Yeah, it really, truly is. And then on top of that, you're getting the maintenance cleaner included here for $29.99. Flex pay. You can get this home using any major credit card. Can't see what the actual flex is, but is it $10? Right, to get it and just try it. Just try it. And here's the thing, we always say this. What do we normally do? We wait till something happens. Don't wait. That I have learned, because what do? We run out, we buy those other competitor, products.
Yes.
They don't work. They're not good for the pipes, or there we are. We're forced to have to call a plumber.
Yes.
I'm telling you, try this. There's nothing like it. What are you showing us here, Amos?
What I have in my hand here, okay, this is where the problem begins, okay? This is the dirtiest place in your whole house. It's the inside of the drain line of the kitchen sink. There's about 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of the kitchen sink. That's where the stink in the sink is. That's where the drain gases and drain odors come from. I say that to say this. Take a look at this big hunk of oil byproduct right here, and I want to pour just a few ounces, 4 to 6 ounces on the clog. Watch what happens. Last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. Here it is. Even the food that's hardened and solidified on the inside of the drain line. It's being saponified. Everything's breaking down in the foam, and that's what I love about Superfast. It turns the clog into foam.
Is that wild?
Industry leading when it comes to opening your clogs.
Nothing
Remember,
like it. There truly isn't. And I'm telling you, I did it all on my own. I was so proud of myself. And it was like 10 minutes later,
yes,
absolutely clear. And then I used it in my sinks and in the hair. That's another thing people always ask about, right?
Hair is the number one culprit when it comes to your clog. So if you have a clog at home, all the clogs consist of hair. Hair is the hardest thing to break down. I say that to say this. I want to show you this. If you take a look down here, hair is the number one culprit. I'm going to take 4 to 6 ounces and pour it right over top of that hair. And I want to show you a time-lapse video because it actually takes 10 minutes for that hair to break down. So if you have a clog at home, whether it's pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, fur in your drain line, give it 10 minutes. Superfast will turn that into foam like you're seeing right now, and that inevitably passes right through your drain line when you turn the water on and run hot water.
It's wild. It truly, it's, you know, how can you get that
happy
excited?
Dance. Oh, where's that dance?
Yeah, about a drain cleaner. Believe me, you will. Because we know what a pain it is when something is clogged and something's not draining and it's just like, oh no, now what? And like you said, the others, I've tried everything.
Yes.
Everyone on the store, you know, every big name out there, and it's like nothing would work, or it would take forever. Or I'd have to, you know, try it, then call the plumber to come in, and they'd have to clean the lines out until Superfast. I know it sounds too good to be true. Just try it once. Read the reviews.
Don't take our word.
How many millions have been sold?
Don't take our word. Look at the reviews.
Look at the reviews.
And
It's
you'll
absolutely
see.
right.
You'll see.
Okay, let's talk about more of the new maintenance.
Okay,
too.
this is the maintenance. I'm going to do it one more time because if you forgot about it, you're getting this in a package. This is our Professor Amos microbial drain maintenance, and it's in a foam. So when you get this home, remember, you got a 2-foot hose. You can put that down in the drain, but this right here, look at the top. You don't do like I just did, okay? This is where you got to open that, okay? And there you have access to the sprayer. So I'm going to put this hose, if you see what I'm doing here, I'm going to put that right into the drain line, and I'm going to feed that down into the shower drain. I want to show you what happens. You hit the spray button, okay? And you just wait. You just wait. Now, what's happening is if you can see down in there, look down, look down. You shoot the foam out until it comes back like that. That's how you know you've got the whole inside of the drain line coated with the foam.
That easy.
And then...
Oh, it smells good.
It does smell good. And then the microbials that are in here, there's 10 strands of microbials, they start to work by digesting the clog, okay? And it keeps on digesting until that clog is completely broken down.
And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to run water, anything.
You just leave
let
it.
Go.
Yeah, and I like to do it at night. Okay.
Good.
Let it sit overnight. Let that
Get in there.
digest.
Yeah.
Get in there and digest. And in the morning time, you can run hot water for 5 minutes. You'll love it because the foam works so good. It's so good, and it smells so good too.
You're just tuning in. This is our weekly deal drop. I was so excited to see this. Not only are you getting the #1, this is that SuperFast Drain Cleaner that we have honestly sold millions of. And it's easy to get excited about certain things, but when you know you love something, I love this product. It has saved me so much.
Yes.
Frustration, time, money. It truly does exactly what we're showing you. And for the first time, the brand new foam maintenance. There's the tube that's coming along with it. You can see you just hook that on, you put it in your shower, you put it in your, you know, your toilet, wherever it may be to maintain those specific areas. At this price, the price is normally $39.99. It's a $10 savings today.
Whoa.
And that's supposed to last throughout the week, but I don't think that's gonna happen, Amos.
Yes.
I don't.
So for you at home, if you're wondering what's it safe for, where can you use Superfast and the drain maintenance, you can use it on any home, okay? Older homes, newer homes, boat tanks, RV tanks. Do you have a septic tank? See, there's no ammonia, there's no acid, there's no animal fats in here. That makes it innovative. That's why you can use it on the RV tank, the septic tank, okay? So when you get it home, you can use it anywhere.
We have just about, I know, they're gonna be putting a clock up on the screen, and we are very, very busy right now. If you're tuning in, I don't want you to blink. Tell us what you're doing right here, Amos.
I'm gonna do a side-by-side. Now, these drain lines right here represent the bigger drain lines, the ones that are about 6 inches, 8 inches big, the ones that run from under your house out to the sidewalk, down to the city sanitation. Test tube number 1 I used our SuperFast, our industry-leading drain cleaner. Test tube number 2, I'm pouring the whole bottle.
Look at this.
This is a whole bottle I just poured in there.
And you didn't put the whole bottle of SuperFast in?
No, you just use 4 to 6 ounces.
Yeah.
When you get SuperFast home, don't use the whole bottle. Just use 4, maybe 6 ounces. Let it start to saponify. Let me show you what's happening here. Okay, so over here, test tube number 2, I used the big yellow stuff from the store. The chemicals, they go right to the bottom, okay, and they start to build heats of up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, that's too hot for your drain line. Your drain lines aren't bulletproof. They're not made to get that hot. Inevitably, they'll crack your drain lines. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, look at the SuperFast breaking it down. Cool as a cucumber.
No
cool,
kidding.
calm, and collective. Saponifying. Okay, there's no heat index. That's what you're gonna love. Just let that break down for 10 minutes.
So wild.
And then you run hot water.
Wow.
You just run the hot water.
I know, that's all you do.
So good.
And it just eats it up. All right, I know we're busy. Should we show one more time? If you're just tuning in, what are the other ones out there? We know those, you know, super popular drain cleaners. They are nowhere near as effective as we're showing you as SuperFast. So what are we showing everybody for those who are tuning in?
If you're just tuning in, okay, SuperFast is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines. But remember, it's not a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. Now, what this is designed to do, it has an accelerated formula. That means it works on contact. You're not waiting 30 minutes like the consumer products from the store. You give it 10 seconds. Now, SuperFast is designed to turn your hair into foam. It turns the food into foam. It turns all the dirt, grease, and oil in the drain line. It breaks it down into foam. You see that? You at home, do you see that? It's turned into foam. Now, that foam, we call that saponifying. Now, that foam breaks down into liquid. You'll run hot water for about 5 minutes. Inevitably, everything passes right through the drain line. I'm gonna get right to the consumer product because you gotta know, the chemicals in here are highly corrosive. When you have highly corrosive materials going down your drain line, you've made the biggest mistake, okay? It could cost you hundreds, it could cost you thousands. Now, I want you to think about something. On the back of this bottle, I read the instructions. It says, pour half the bottle down the drain. Think about it. That's a lot of chemicals that are in the drain line. You don't want all the chemicals on there because remember, it makes heat. Heat expands things. When things expand, it may come back up into your tub. It may come back up. We don't want chemicals coming back up on us with the pets and the children at home.
Oh, I know, it scares me too. God forbid you get some on your skin, you know? Like, oh, wash your hands immediately. Like, make sure it's a vented area. A lot of times it'll say, no, not with SuperFast.
I already know this one's not gonna work, but I gotta establish something. If you've already used the consumer products from the store, they tell you don't mix chemicals. Okay, SuperFast, it's the alternative. There's no acid, there's no ammonia, there's no animal fats in here, so you can use it right over those standing chemicals. You can use it right through that standing water. Use 4 to 6 ounces still, even when you have the standing water. And look at it, going through the chemicals. Look at it, breaking down everything, the hair, the bugs, yeah, it's breaking down the bugs. It's breaking down the food and the foam. Let it do the work so you don't have to. My dad said, work smarter. Not harder.
I love him. It's so true. That's why I love all the products that Professor Amos has brought to us for the years here at HSN. We are very, very busy. Let me just mention this. $10. I also realized free shipping and handling.
My.
We don't have auto ship.
It's
only for the week while it lasts. It won't last. No way. I've seen the first response already. $10, and you will be, again, just that peace of mind when you have it at home.
I got to mention that Fast PM. You guys, listen, if you, we have Fast PM. PM means preventative maintenance. What you're going to use the Fast